Well, hello everybody. Hope you're doing very well. Simulation for the Nation here, and welcome back to Thornton Farm for console. As we are cruising along here with our Massey 6616 there, we're putting it to work today. Look at the rig we got in the back here, 6 meter wide Amazon Catros, I do believe it is, and we're pulling it well. Does it like going up and down the road with it? No. Is it pulling up and down the field slowly? Yes. So that's all that matters here, really. We're doing a contract job. We're miles away from home. Say miles, about maybe half a mile as the crow flies. But yeah, we're getting some contract working, which is good. Good to do. Get a bit of money coming in here. Not much, but it's a start. And we'll look to kind of build on this. A nice, easy job. Get some extra money coming in, which is important because, as you can see, our balance has gone down. We've been spending some money, and we're going to continue doing that as well. We're starting to fill up the shed, which is important. We need to do that. Filling up the shed with machines that we're going to use. So my idea being that we're going to hopefully pick up all the different equipment that we'll need to be able to do some contract baling over the summer months. Do our own baling as well, of course. We need to look into that one. So yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. We've got a little bit more to buy, of course, but yeah, that's the direction that I hope to go in there. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We'll have to see about which big baler we pick up in the end there, because they are not cheap, but they're also require quite a bit of power to lug around the place. So I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, it is pouring down here. We've been doing a little bit more drilling of late, and I've got a couple more fields already done up there, so that's good news. Put a bit of oilseed rape in the ground there, which will be doing well in this rain now, I'm absolutely sure. Oh, well, we've missed a bit there. We'll have to square that up. That's what happens when you talk too much, Sim. So yeah, we've got some oilseed rape in the ground there. We've got a little bit of wheat in the ground as well, which is handy really, and now the rain can kind of just soak it in a little bit. So that's all good. Then we'll, all being well, then we'll see that we can continue. I mean, technically you can drill now. I could set higher to work our way, but you know, try and keep within some realms of realism here. It's don't want to drill when it's too wet. So we'll see. And also the ground temperature is still pretty low, so we're waiting another day. We are only day 2 of spring, so we can afford to wait a day here. And see. Customer's not gonna be too happy that I've missed some bits over there, but hey, we'll survive. So there aren't as many contracts available right now. There's still a few that we could turn our hand to. A couple of bigger drilling jobs that might be pretty interesting. But yeah, just getting this nice and easy one out of the way. Cultivating is always easy to do from a contract standpoint. You don't necessarily make the most in the world, but yeah, I like it. It's good fun. Nice to get the Massey out and also get the cultivator paying for itself a little bit here. Always important. So I hope everybody is well out there in viewer land. Do let me know down below if you're on console there, what you're working on, which map you're on. If you're on Thornton Farm as well, let me know how it's going for yourself. We're making some progress. Not too much, not any shed developments to speak of at the moment, but what we are going to rather concentrate on today is filling the shed space that we do have. I think that's important to do, so we'll crack on with that. We'll probably just go around, put another headland on here. And yeah, so once we get that all, once we start to spend some money and get that shed filled up there, then we'll be looking good. We just need some more work to really come on in then. So typically you can do pretty well off baling contracts, so we'll look to get a couple of those under our belt, I think. We've got the trailer, we've got the loader right now, so we can cart them fairly well. So we just need everything in between that. We've got the fertilizer spreader, so we can spread fertilizer on the grassland as and when we need to. Certainly, I know when we did Greenwich Valley there, I did very well off of that. Really well indeed. And up she goes, and around she goes. Yeah, we'll just take one more off here, makes turning around that a little easier, all being well. We managed to get all of the soil testing done for the farm, so that little tool has gone back now, which is good because it was expensive to lease. I didn't really need it at all now either, so no, that's done. I didn't do the grassland. We know that we're going to be keeping it in grassland for the foreseeable, so there wasn't really any need for us to do it again. So I thought it would be good just to kind of leave that. So we've avoided having to do that one again, which is good news there. And I think that now we've just got, I think I ended up doing 18, 23, 37, 27, and 36. So that's all our arable fields for now. Plenty, I think, to get started with. Still got plenty of money left, so what I want to spend that money on is obviously the grassland equipment that we haven't got already. I have to get that all sorted out there, and I picked up a sprayer as well, so we need to bring that home. But then I want to make sure that we can get like the big baler, figure out some way of getting us a combine for this year. I don't think we'll buy one. I don't think that's quite necessary just yet, but we'll certainly look to we're gonna have to lease one some way, somehow. So we'll have to look into that. And then yeah, after that we'll see how we're looking. But we could nearly, depending upon the size of the field, of course, we might be able to afford to buy one right now, but we'll just be hanging off that. And away we go. And despite the rain, it's turned up quite dry. It looks pretty good. Massey's pulling this like an absolute train. At some point soon, I would expect, once we get up to this pass, maybe we'll see the get the little notification that the contract has been completed. Then we'll have to gingerly and slowly take our way back down the hill, because boy oh boy, does this thing like to do some pop some wheelies for us. It's going to take a bit more to do, actually. There's all this little bit left here. But not to worry, we'll get this all cracked on and wrapped up with, and then we'll come back to you once we're able to get going with the next job of the day. Hey, there you go. I've completed the mission and everything. Look at me. Alright, it's not the best job you're ever going to see. But let's just put that down to the rain. I'm sure the farm will be fine. And let's go through to our contracts here. Completed. Not really for the world's largest amount of money. Ooh, achieved something there. But yeah, as you can see, there's a few different jobs on there for some sewing. Some of which don't look too bad. So let's have a look at 9, 5, and 33. That's a variant size. 9, 5, and 33. So 9 and 5 are pretty large, and 33, yeah, isn't bad either. Maybe we'll come on to that. And look at taking advantage of some of those at a later date. So we're all folded up. Let's get ourselves home. What we could also do as well is maybe even just use our no, I think we'll use our own gear. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll sneak out the yard. Watch these bumps and bounces. Tractor not having the front linkage on. I can't put a weight on the front. It is wanting to hop around a little bit. This cultivator rig behind me is pretty heavy, it would appear. So what we'll likely do, actually, I think now, we'll utilize Hired Worker here a little bit. We'll go and get the class back onto the drill. We're going to take it down to get down one of those fields where we can get it started, and then we'll leave it be. Okay, we're going to go very slowly out to the left. And away we go. Yeah, so this field is our sheep field here as well, I do believe. So that's coming along nicely. Well, I think what we'll end up doing is probably just mowing that down for hay first, then get some sheep. We'll also look to do the same for the 2 grass fields that we own. Someone suggested in the last video there that I should buy the roads, and then I'll be able to cover that all up. Now that's very true, but in this instance, the road actually costs about 45 grand, the road network, to buy. So wasn't too keen on spending that money on a road, so I'll probably just leave it. Well, get down. Alright, I do want to figure out a way just to make this a little bit more separated at some point, perhaps put down a some kind of fence there. That'll be really cool to do once we have the Giants placeable system for FS22, because it was going to look fantastic. Hold this down, just stick it back there. You can get a bit closer there, I reckon. That's the ticket. All right then. So this is going to be ready to go. So like I say, we'll just leave that here for now. The mighty class. What a beautiful machine it is. Which one are we going to take on here? 33 probably, although 9 and 5. 5 is very square and will be very Hired Worker friendly. Make 5 grand off doing 5. Accept contract. Okay, so we'll get this ready to go. We'll probably not take it down there just yet, but we'll start off that field and get that one all taken care of as well. get a little bit more money come back in. Get the drill paying for itself here. I think that's always important. But let's go down and do some of my favorite things in the world, which is picking up new machines that we'll be bringing back to the yard here. Can't wait to get more use. So we have picked up so far a mower, a tedder, and a sprayer. And we'll have a quick look as well. Recommendations down below, please, for a good big square baler, please. Don't know what that's going to look like yet, but we'll need something. We're going to go square so that we can also do some get more bales for well, to be fair, they're probably the same size on console here, but easier to handle. We'll lease the wrapper in as and when we need it for contract work. But yeah, we're going to go square baler. So drop me any comments down below with your preferred square baler for console as well, and I'll have a look. See, we do of course have the class DLC on here at the moment, so there is the class quadrant baler, of course. Expensive though, for sure. I'm not sure with the machines that we have. I think we're probably at just at the bottom end of the power requirement there, but we'll give it a blast. All right, so sprayer, tether, and mower. Love to see it. Right, pick you up there. I do like this Cavilla mower. It's lightweight, but it's pretty cool. Love to see some more of this kind of trailed mower styles for FS22. Eek! Ooh, there's a car. Get around that corner. Okay. So a lot of people have been asking in various different comment sections there about when we can expect to see fact sheets coming through for FS22. You know, I typically think usually it's the end of August-ish, so I don't think we're that far away. Given that there's all these new brands and all this new equipment there, and there's only just over 100 days left to go there, so it's really not far. We're kind of looking in the region of about, what's that going to be, like 13, 14 weeks there, so you know, it's not that far away. Maybe a bit more, maybe 15 weeks, but yeah, that's only 15 weeks of fact sheet, so it'll creep up on us all very quickly, I'm sure. Okay, we'll just try and stick this down here, I think. Oh, look at that. Nailed it. Perfect. No. So yeah, if I have a look very quickly here as well, we come across into the baling technology. Of course, the Kuhn would be the easiest and also probably the most practical there, because it is the well, the cheapest and also very, very low horsepower requirement on that bad lad. That being said, it is a bit more expensive. But yeah, 230 horsepower. I don't think we could pull that big slug of a baler, but that's all that we have right now. So it might have to be the Kuhn, but let me know if there's any good mods out there. I'm always willing to have a look and download a few. But yeah, we'll see. I can't wait to see some leaves coming on the trees here. That's gonna be pretty cool indeed. I don't have the front linkage on this beastie, so I can't put header on the front and the sprayer on the back, unfortunately. I'll figure out another way though. And we'll come back for that sprayer, for the tether at a different stage. We also need a new rake as well, of course. So once again, comments down below. Let me know what you should get there. I want you to help me to design and build the perfect fleet of equipment here. So let me know in the lovely old comment section, and we'll see. And what we're going to do is just park this up for now, like I say there, and then I think we'll probably get that contract started with the drill. So we're going to take the drill over to where it needs to be. I know it's raining here, but hey, farm sim lets me go there. We'll just assume that the rain has eased off a little bit, and we'll get going with that. We're going to get more mushed into the ground at this point than it is sown, but we'll make it work. Okay. Where to park this? Oh, right back there, I'll do for you. Also think I need to put a limit on to how much Cavernland stuff I'm buying. It seems to be quite a theme. Oh, Okay, so I've sped up time just a little bit here, see if we can get through this. But what we'll do is we'll take this beastie out and we'll just go take ourselves on over to field number 5, which is over there. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of, oh, I see. Okay, we'll just go up to the main yard. Will do. We can get ourselves ready to go here, so that's exactly what we will do. And we're going to take ourselves over and hopefully get started with this. What I typically like to do when I'm doing, if I'm putting the hide worker on the drill, is I'll actually do the headlands first, which is something I wouldn't really do in real life with a combination drill for sure. But drill the headlands first, square off the field so hide worker can take over. Particularly when you've got a 3-meter drill there, if you want to get a cracking with other work there, it's a nice little idea. So we'll square off the field, make sure there's got room to turn around to each end there, and we'll just send it. We'll let it be. And it can, this little machine will get through it all. I just need to make sure I'm drilling the right crop as well. That will help. Yeah, along with baling, I would say drilling is definitely one of the more lucrative jobs. Something that's very time consuming, which is why I think it pays so well there. But money is money. And yeah, we'll cut down the next road down to what would be the main farm. Oh, it's actually not that bad a size. I think in one of the live streams here on Thornton Farm there, I actually looked that field over as well, which is cool. Come on, car. Let's make it happen. And okay then. My math is correct. It is on the right. Perfect. So you can see we'll start off that far edge there. That could be my straight edge. Oh, I've crashed onto the wall. Oh dear. This contract's not going very well. Let's get out here. We'll open the gate. Now, whilst I'm here, let's just have a quick look. 5 sowing. We are sowing barley, not the. Okay, so I'm gonna select my seed, which is gonna be Y, soybeans, barley, perfect. A nice squares. I think we'll just put one pass down the bottom here. Alright. One pass down, well maybe 2 actually, get those in, and then we're good to go. We'll do the top end, and then I'm just going to let hide work take this one over, and we'll get through this as quickly as we can, which will mean that I can go and fiddle around bringing in machines backwards and forwards and get myself going there, and hopefully get this farm built up a little bit more there. But things are looking good. We're getting this slowly building up all the equipment that we need, which I'm very happy about. We've still got plenty of money left to go with as well should we need more. And we're going to keep cracking along. So we're going to fill up our shed slowly but surely with all the machinery that we need, and then we'll be looking good. So if you haven't done so, please, like I say, do comment down below with any thoughts on what we can do with the series here. Don't forget as well that plenty of the bits and pieces coming from Simulation for the Nation across all platforms. So if you haven't done so, do subscribe as well. And leave us your thoughts on which bailiff you should go for down below. Until next time, though, I hope you have enjoyed. I've been SFTN. We'll be back, as always, later on in the week with another episode from the review of Farming Simulator 22. And then, of course, we'll be back with another episode from Saving Grandad's Farm. And then we'll be back here as well. So plenty to look forward to for the forthcoming week. Until next time, though, I do hope you have enjoyed. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you all later.